Hey everyone, welcome back to Draft Factory. This is part 3. I mean, this is gonna be the last episode. So we just found that this world, in fact, has a meta world. And yeah, there's like 10, 11 levels at least. And yeah. Yeah, so of course the music is mine, and yeah, dog is push and draw is the new mechanic. Draw is this new mechanic, I don't even know what it does. It turns this into a pull draft. Although maybe it's not a pull draft because like it says draft is pull right here. So I don't know what this draw mechanic is at all. Like maybe there's cat is view and draw. Does draw mean that it draws what properties it currently has? So this must be the push. This is actually the push draft, which means it's allowing me to push the adjacent things next to it, so it's able to push the background planks. Okay, so then if I do cat is U and draw, I become the U draft, which would give the adjacent objects the ability to move with WSD, except there are no adjacent objects right now, so no effect at all. So, what do I need to do here? It's so text on text, eat text. Is that you text on something? It is, but you can't see what it is. Oh, just another X. Okay. Kind of funny. There's an X on the right, which is the same as the X on the cat is you, and the reason that's there is literally just so that text on text eat text can freaking kill and make it impossible to win. Okay, we just want road is win. So we need some other object to be you, but what would that be? Because like, if I draw it there, that's only going to exist nearby. Like, I can't make infinite copies of that thing. But it's very suspicious that draft is pull at the beginning. It must be that I need to stack, maybe? Maybe, like, is dog is push and draw, but I can't make something U plus push on the same thing, right? So like the Baba poking through the window on that building, that's a nice aesthetic detail. Anyway, yeah. The fact that this is a push glyph is useful because it can probably... No, it can't push itself. It can't. Should probably also test cat is draw by itself does nothing at all. Oh, I get it. I get the part at the end. You're pushing draft here at the very end. You change it from pull to push. You must do that at the end because you're using a glyph. I keep saying it's glyph, but it's freaking draft. Because glyphs is another freaking text type. And I feel very bad about not finishing the glyph pack. But anyway, yes, the dog is push needs to happen. The positioning is very specific. You do this while the cat is, like, here. The word pushes afterwards. You do cat is you and draw. But see, the dog is actually here, and because the dog is an object, it can just pull this draft to the right. Now it switches to draft is push, which is good, because, like, now I can just push this left. If I didn't have the push there, that would not work. And there we go. Very nice. And here's the oversized vertical for some reason map. Nomination. What the hell's going on the first turn? The house is turning into defeat on the... No, the tower is defeat on the first turn. And that's also and the house is becoming win. House is win and draw. Right, but we also revert in here. That will revert both of them, though. And that defeat one needs to get out of here. Tower is drawn defeat over here, as you can see at the top. How do I push any of these away? Maybe that's good, because the cat's... Like, we didn't want the cat there at all. We can't move any of these objects, yeah? So just do, like, houses win and draw again, maybe. Not houses stop. Okay. Just do a cat. Okay, I'm pretty sure I should just easily win the level. The other, like, it's already extremely obvious, because, like, not houses stop and not houses not win, so no other object is eligible for doing this, yep. Okay. I don't even know how to say zoologist, or... Anyway, this is meta stuff. Oh god, that's right. This is the meta section where meta stuff could happen. Dog on cat is win. But dog is this an interaction? Let's do cat is dog plus draw. Yes, it also becomes the draw glyph. Not glyph. It becomes the draw draft. But also, like, it's hard to see what's even happening there. And we're, like, immune to it. Well, here it is. There is the dog glyph. Dog draft. Dog on cat is win, so I just need to have both of them on top of each other, yes? So dog is cat. And draw? Oh, God damn it. Text is in, by the way. That's why that's allowed to happen. If you don't have text is in, then the text is not affected by default. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, just do cat is push, and because dog on cat is win, and we wanted both objects to top each other, we just push to the right and it's done. I just delete cat is push. But of course, this is not quite it. Well, we don't know what to turn it into. Looks like cat, though. Because there's a cat zoo on the left side. But, this cat zoo is very hard to see. We need to make it way larger to make it obvious. Anyway, level 4. Let's just do this, because we have it. Oh, what the hell's going on? Level is so... Level 3... Oh my god! Oh god. That's disgusting and hilarious. Wow. Okay, level 3 is accessible from inside this level, so we do level is select. Oh, this doesn't work? Maybe this... Why doesn't this not work? Oh, no, because the level select is not the thing. We need, for this to work, we need car is select, is the thing that we would do there. But first we need to get the lift nearby. Wait, this is also difficult. It needs to be right next to it in order for select to even work. You're this is making this one difficult. Also, I can't do level is lift. If I do this, the global level will change. See, it's now a lift on this overworld. Am I overcomplicating it? I'm pretty sure this does not work, but we will try anyway. We'll just do level as dog. But I think it will... Yeah, it will still appear as level 3. I played a different meta pack, so this, like, this interaction is kind of in my memory. Is level mock-up a thing? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It works on the overworld. Great. Okay, well, anyway, let's not think about that too hard. Let's just focus on solving level 4 for now. Dog is win, meaning I'm pretty sure I need to go into level 3 and turn into a dog easily. I just need to do it from inside this level. Freaking select, how? Mock-up maybe? But, like, not both of them. I can just... Shut up. Shut up. Don't talk about it. God damn it. God damn it. Can't even be sure that was intentional at all, but anyway, we need to do level as cat now, because I said it was necessary to do level as cat. Although I wonder if level 4... Like, does it matter that level 4 could have turned into, like, the pull draft? Just keep that in mind, I guess. The blocker here, the house kills us there. There's a defeat draft right there. So, I don't know what to do. Maybe just level 5 for now. Classification. The word pet is on the word is right there. Plank is out, so it's not gonna be capable of getting affected by drafts. Another Baba in the window. Lift in car and house sprite, not pet. Level right is back. Man, we do X is win. I mean X right win, but also something else. What is the house doing? I can't even target the house, right? I can make something turn into the word win via lift right win or whatever. But and you can't move them either right now. So how am I gonna do this actually? Like, what's pet for anyway? Lift in car and house right, not pet. Is there even a draft in this level right now? Well, I know right U is also, like, useful sometimes. Although I'm not having that much luck with it. If I do lift right U, then there is no object that could ever work. Maybe the house is there for its properties to get appreciated. But there's no mock-up. I don't know. For some reason, level right U seems a little bit compelling too. Maybe car is draw. Is that it? Hold on, lift right car. I could stack this too as well, but... And then, you know, suspiciously, I get to play as the house from this position. But I surely can't do lift right win at the same time here. Maybe draft right win is a thing. What's pet? A bit suspicious that pet is involved. But, like, how else are you gonna get the word win in here? Why is pet in here? And the right not pet as well. Pet is absolutely no function, by the way. Like, if you want to know, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know why that's a thing. Draft is you, maybe? Okay, I set up lift right draw and draft. So that actually, that seems to be keeping a lift around, which is a good thing, right? Like, I actually want, like, the car to turn to a lift or something. That'd be nice. But is that even possible? But there's only one lift on there, not infinite, I think, which is like, I wish there were more. Now I have 2 draw texts. Wait, I have draft as you. I could just do car is right win, right? And then lift is win. Okay, it looks like I just won the level. Well, that's... that was a bit surreal. Okay, there we go. There's no level here, so we're gonna need to figure out what to do in the overworld now. As well as turn this into one of the somethings here. You can right lift, but not draft. So it's either car or lift that this turns into. Wait, does it even... Why is... Oh god, why is there still a level on there? Well, we need to get rid of something. Dog is push. But it doesn't necessarily need to be. Wait, it's cause of these rules about dog feeling pet instinct. That's why pet's there. What do you mean cursor feeling pet? We don't have the word cursor yet, so that's not useful. But certainly, okay, turning this into pet is insanely good. Why are there 3 classifications? Absolute mess. Okay, let's just turn it into lift right pet. I can't. Rude. Extremely rude. Well, that's something. Fine, I guess. Lift his draft and turn the why do you do this? Why? Such a troll. Alright. Okay, there's the word pet, and we want dog feeling pet is sync. So this needs to be a dog. I think level is dog. Oh god. We're gonna need to push this outward, so maybe we don't have the win after all. I mean, like, we haven't actually done this level properly after all. Because we need to stay level as dog. No. Wait, level is pull. Wait, no, level is still. That's okay. Is there no protection against pulling the road, by the way? Is there? I saw the road was select earlier on, didn't I? Yes, goodbye road. Okay, excellent. Was that the intent? I can't even tell anymore, but that was still pretty fun. That was funny to do. Okay, level is dog now, so this is a dog, and we want it on here, and then dog is... Hold on, the cursor is on this level, so fix that first. Okay, now dog is pet, and again, dog feeling pet is sync, so if it's pet, then it will be sync, and therefore we just sunk it. Boom, good. And level 6 now. Got lock. Okay, that's just, of course, the physical lock. Everything is stuffing out as usual. What is going on here? Phantom. Oh, that's a funny way to do one-wayness. Oh, oh no! Level is in. How to become a lock on the overworld? What the hell? Maybe there was a feeling in is lock or something that I missed. Because it shouldn't turn into a lock as far as I know. No? Well, that was pretty weird. Anyway, it seems like I want level is win. And how? Graph text isn't really, there's not that much to do, seemingly. Graph is in, why would I want to do this? Lock has road is boom. Lock has road is boom. Lock is already word also. Do I do like text as it? No. I mean, I wanted to do this in order to do text is, draft as text and then get rid of the situation. But now, I wanted to boom this, obviously. Lock is word. How do I boom this? Seriously, has only triggers when a thing is exploded. Well, when something is destroyed. I don't see anything that could destroy anything in this level. Besides road is boom, but there's no road right now. And also, a thing could get destroyed if this pushed outside the level, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, what is going on with this lock? I can't even push it at all. Like, you could turn one of the planks or the houses into a lock, but that doesn't stack boom. And by the way, boom is only a 1x1 explosion. So, well, actually, I have no idea. Wait, is it because there was a lock in the level is why when I did level is in, it freaking turned into a lock on the overworld? That's crazy. Oh my god. I usually think that would happen because of a palette issue. But, no, actually. Okay, then this is really well considered then. Okay, so we kind of probably do something similar, right? Still. Text is in, but you affect using the lock that comes out. You do something like that, and then the draft becomes the lock. Just to get rid of it. Yes! Wait, no! No! I don't think I wanted the Phantom one to do this. And there's still no way to get rid of the lock, I think. Okay, I want to do... Okay, I get it. It's like you turn this into a draft, but then that means the word text is deleted. The text is the word that is sacrificed. Okay. Right now... is a draft... It's not succeeding, really. I was gonna try to turn this into a draft and then do draft is in, so that both drafts would affect each other and then they would both disappear. That was my hope anyway. No, lock is lock, so that was... What? Like this, the lock is word implies I need to say a statement with the lock. But what is that statement? These are the only 4 pieces of text I have. So lock is already in, so there's no point in that, right? I'm pretty sure that will not do anything at all. It's either text is lock or draft is lock, but text is lock feels like a really bad idea because it will destroy this thing. The opposite way around. I mean, actually, like, neither of them seem very good because text is text. Like, am I missing some interaction here? Okay, I feel like an absolute doofus right now, so, like, I really don't see the way this is possible at all. I am just going to not legitimately win the level using the debug cheat, and if I don't have footage about this level, like, being solved, then I guess you know that I didn't figure it out. I apologize, but it was like its mainline blocking progression. Port it over. We have teleporters? Oh, the level 7 is in here. Is this, wait, is this is level 7. What? Wait, what the hell? What do you mean that became level 0? What do you mean? What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Is that coded in? Why did it turn to level 0 now? If I refresh, will it still be level 0? Weird. Extremely strange. But okay, so like we also have dog and cat. We can control both dog and cat using arrow keys for the dog and whoz for the cat. That's the U and U2 difference right there. We are assumed to be still if we get next to there, so don't. We have Telly though. The dog is not immune. Okay, so this is extremely strange. So it's like a timer almost. If you do level as push, then you have only like 2 turns to win the level. Can I get to the other side, please? Like, what's going on here? It's not even telly on that side. Ported over. But how am I going to get ported over when I am way too far away from the telly now? Another seemingly impossible situation. It has to do with, like, okay, so you can use this. The interaction here is that you can telly, but also, if both of them are telly, I can just like this. So that feels so strange. And also, this doesn't really feel like that's the best thing either. Well, the building is not out, so we can maybe affect the building if we get far enough. Maybe if they're both diagonal. Ooh, if they're both diagonal, we can do this. I can mess with the lights inside the building. I don't know about the use of that at all. I would also need to be able to stand inside a building at all for the telly to even do anything. I feel like the idea is that we have to get rid of the still symbol, I think. Oh, we just approach it from below. Okay, I think that's what it is. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, cat maneuvering. Don't get it stuck, though. A little bit nervous about all that, like... There! Perfect, perfect! Now this still is, you know, it's away, so we don't have to worry about it. So, now what? Draft is in? I feel like I should save you attempted minutes of maneuvering nonsense. I mean, it's just to get the dogs next to the tellies. Draft is in doesn't even need to be here to move text from one side to the other. So, is there a level as in curse telly everywhere troll? It's not actually true. But hey, wait a minute. Oh, it's still! Okay, the fact that the still is there and level is in, honestly, that may even be a better tutorial. I don't even know it, but like, that's preventing level is push from, allowing this car to push. It's no longer allowed to push because it's still. Oh my god. Wait a minute. The curse level is push is still valid. Or it can push against the side of the screen. Ignore it, ignore it. Cars win. Goodbye. Splat. The sequel's the splotch. Okay. Level is in, houses win, but there is a defeat. Yeah, I see it. If this defeat draft is here, that's gonna kill us. Okay. Mock-up Y. Why is there a mock-up? Level is not float. Well, what can level be then? I can do level mock-up like... No, you can't. Level mock-up... Okay, so much is prevented. Oh my god. It's literally trying to prevent so much at the top. We're very much against design mock-ups here. No mocking of cherished community members is allowed. Anyway, why is there a house here? Can the house ever help? Maybe it's there to mock up a thing. Like you do like cat and then mock up the thing that we want. Except it can't be defeat. What exactly are we mocking up here that will allow... I mean, yeah, okay, sure, they'll turn the level into a car or whatever. Which seems to have no impact on anything. I want another dog to sink or what? I mean, there's no dog in the level, but... I mean, there's... What can you turn into? There's no way it's revert. Is it revert? That doesn't make sense to me why it would ever be revert. Unless it's just like houses you. Is it maybe that's what it is, that it just houses you. And there's like you can win before you die, even though that hasn't actually worked and doesn't work in blah blah. It is quite suspicious that among all of those, it doesn't say it can't mock up you. However, we don't have the ability to make level mock-up you at all, so... I'm gonna set this up so that, like, cat mock-up you or something will actually work. Like that, maybe? There we go, now I can do mock-up you. Wait, that... Wait, that didn't even do anything on the world map, what? It should have totally done something. Okay, well, anyway... Okay, I mean, let's go back to this there, because I can do houses no, I can't. That's not how revert works. This is a draft, and I would need draft as revert if I wanted to switch it back, which I don't have access to. Can I just spam use? Like, I want to think I want to do, like, cat is revert, but not now. I mean, at some point, maybe. But, like, that I can mock up infinite amounts of whatever. Well, not quite whatever. Float seems completely useless. I don't even know why I would want to be float. Well, maybe to, just, like, to avoid defeat. But is that a thing? Maybe that's how it works. I'll have to move everything around if I want to spam the board with with floats. But yes, I can indeed spam the board with floats. And then also, the house can be switched to a whatever that object is can be switched back into a house. Of course, not now. I'm pretty sure we still have business to do. Like, is it all that we needed was for float to exist? We're gonna need to do cars U in a different spot. Oh my god, I did the wrong order. Alright, sorry. It's extremely important that the house is on the same spot as here. And even then, I don't know if this will actually work. Now we will just flood text over here. Push up. We still die, because we died because we were not on the floating thing. Okay, so that's our, okay, so you can in fact float while the level is defeat. That's all it was. I thought we were doing something super meta there. But speaking of super meta, we are lacking objects here, and we have another house to get rid of. And if we do, we'll be able to access the cursors out. So that seems like a necessary step. However, we can't do level right dog in this. I could do in. But I can't do dog, I think. There's so much paranoia, but I guess there's only two options, supposedly, level right draft or in. So now it's the text to draft, but do I even have... I guess there's some drafts on the map, but they can only seemingly be push. Or pet. Cursor feeling pet's just not gonna happen, I think. This level, if I manage to move the is use statement upwards, I mean, level is freaking mock-up use somehow didn't work at all, but if I could move this, I could do level is car or cat. Cat seems more useful. Okay, I mean, I seriously have no idea why this should not work. It feels like the whole point of this level is to make a draft of you. But it doesn't freaking work somehow. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we need to mock up wait, I just did it the other way around, you idiot. But yeah, mock up revert, so that... Oh yeah, draft is not in. Whoops. Of course, it can't revert at the same time as a mock-up because revert is like on a separate time layer than transformation. I can't just do level as in. Instead, I just have set up this thing to make two lifts, and it's probably not going to even do anything. I just do level as in, and like cat and car mock-up cat. That's all. That's literally all. God damn it. Car mock-up cat. Level is in. Okay, I overcomplicate that to hell, but like now we have a cat. I sure hope your screen can actually see what's like. Why would you even make this freaking design choice to like zoom it out this far? But anyway, the cat is there, so I can go do this. Make sure to keep this alive. Now, can I do dog as draft? Can't even do that. So why? I guess draft is, but draft as dog is also not allowed, and pet doesn't do anything to get rid of the ones down here, which are defeat. I'm pretty sure we need like maybe a draft here. Like this level doesn't need to be a dog, or like I think like not all these levels needed to be a dog or whatever. Let's go check the ones down here again. This level could not have been turned into anything else. This level could have been lift or mock-ups of pull and select. Like draft is draft, so what are we doing here? This level we could have had wind. Wait, I mean, we could also have a bunch of other stuff in this level as well as draw, but like win is the thing, which is well, there's win, there's dog is win. Are you serious? Dog is win is just right here. Oh, there's just nothing. Okay, so that wasn't intentional. Oh my god, we just got locked. Okay, nice. Nice, that wasn't intended, I guess. I mean, to be fair, we could also have put the word draw on top or something. No, okay, that's why it's prevented, so to prevent a stack, huh? That's a bit weird, though, because can't I also, like, do this? Now it's a draft. Draft right pet. Uh-huh. Isn't this a stack? This is a stack, though. Okay, now it's draw and pet. But there's a lot of unintentional behavior because shouldn't the draw be turning it into a draft? Maybe I could do draft is draw, I guess? I feel like I've not... There's like too many options and like the creator didn't even plan for Apple. Nobody doesn't do anything either. I mean, you can do dog is push and push the dog past here and then use the other cat. The cursor could also help if the cursor's on the other side here. This is still really strange to me though. Because you could sync it this way and then you would access this cursors out. But why? They do cursors. That doesn't even do anything either. Like this, like they didn't intend for draft to be the word I guess, maybe. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna mock up pull. Pull actually seems like there's a reason like this fort is a different type of wall because that wall is not out. And so I can move it around, probably. The building is stop and still and out basically telegraphs this. Okay, go to level 4. And go mock up. I wonder if there's a stack available. I can do level as dog plus mock-up pull. That feels even better. Okay, now we have pull. And with the cat at the top, I can push that away. So now draft is push, yeah? Draft is push. Now I can do this. And this is pull. Yep, there we go. Alright, excellent. So that's the pulling draft, which allows those to be affected, which is great. And now level 9. Level right is here, okay. A win text here, okay. Finally a new level, and we have sleeping drafts. Sleeping meaning that you cannot move. Okay, well, that's not great, huh? We want to be out maybe, but... cat is cat. Draw in. What are we even doing in here? Is the win easy? Let's just do that first, then. Okay. Why is there a cat in the... I can just break forest, stop anywhere. Okay, that's a nice feature. It's actually so nice as a piece of level design. Anyway, we gotta turn this level into something. Okay, I guess, like, it only turns, like, objects that are you into stuff that we can't interact with, right? So I can still push an object past it. Yes, but also, we don't have control over the cat, so... It's cat is draft and draft is in, but doesn't actually do everything that we need. You would do something like that, and then cat is draft. And then draft is in, and then... It becomes sleeping cats. Wait, I didn't even know... Is that a custom spray? I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, we actually still have a problem. Maybe those cats can also become drafts? That become in... Okay, okay. Excellent. Excellent. But, what was draw for? We already have a draw. I mean, okay, we make it... Okay, I understand. We make a cat. Is there anything more we can do? I don't think so. There's no stacking. Okay, so this actually solves... Wait, what do you mean it was crossed out? Okay, being crossed at the last second was cursed, but we have the text cat now. So we do this for cat is out, I believe. It looks like it. Anything wrong with that? And then the cursor wants to feel pet. I don't like that I'm not getting rid of every house there. We may be able to do this now. Okay, let's do this, which is, I believe it shouldn't be difficult, but who knows. So put this here. Oh, God damn it, the word draft got stuck. Ugh. Okay, okay. Word cat. Okay, we do the same thing, right? With the dog is push. Onto the house at the top. There's no opportunity to dupe this dog, I think. Well, we would have the opportunity if we had this is back, but no, we don't. And okay, when you can shove text back through the other side. Hi, Chad, it's cat. Okay, this gives you a lot of flexibility, right? And the hope is that you do cat is out, but the cursor also needs to survive. So cat is out, cross cursor is pet. Again, this draw is the thing that we made earlier, which is stacking draw and pet. Okay, and that should mean that we are both immune to the defeats. Yes, okay. That was what we need to do. The cat is out prevents the cat from dying, and the cursor... It's kind of interesting that the cursor also needs to survive, because, like, the cat freaking dies when that happens, but... Anyway, yes, there we go. So here's level 10. Infiltrate. Draft mock-up sign. Alright, infiltrate is, by the way, a new chess battle advanced mechanic. So, okay, text not on road is done. That's not great. We would like to skip past it or something. Draft mockup sign. Level is in is spelt before win. You can play as a draft. No. Are we mocking up U such that even if this happens, we still survive because we have a U object? Maybe. Turn to a sign. But I kind of have a feeling that the sign doesn't want, the draft doesn't even want to be here. Okay, we are draftless now. But all this is too far away. The road is not out. If a road was here, or if a draft was here, it would be able to affect the road. I'm not sure that's going to be the thing that will do it. Of course, the main thing that seems like it would be very, very important is sign mock-up draft, but building is out, so I don't know about this. Is there a way to make more road to keep the is-use statements alive or whatever? Oh, here's play as draft. Oh, yeah, of course. That's actually a lot better, right? Shouldn't this turn the road into a draft-like thing? Hello, the road is not set to be out. Okay, let's stop being a joker and just mock up you and then play as the draft, which will give me so much control over this. Well, there's like no way to dupe objects, right? Is there? There probably is, actually. Draft is not in, so two drafts cannot U themselves. Okay, I'm just gonna, from the start of the level, what if you do the transformation with this and something else? So, play as the draft and then turn this bad into like a sign and a draft at the same time. Bad on mock-up sign, and we have two drafts now. And if we have two drafts, that means we have two U's, and is that enough? Let's play as the sign and switch the draft out then. Okay, draft is U. Let's hope that's enough. You want to be inside it. Level is U is just not it's never been a thing. It's kind of confusing that, like, it's even it's even implied that's the idea that would ever work. Do I need to put another object to push further in, or what? What is level is in doing? I guess we would need to have a surviving glyph for that to work at all. The only way I can see this work is squish trick. That's crazy if I need to use squish trick here, and also really cool if true. Oh, I can do that to move together too. Anyway, squish trick here is like, it doesn't matter what third piece of text it is. All that matters is that we have a wall underneath us. Okay, and then sign please. Like, no. Not only does the sign need to be in, maybe the sign doesn't need to be in. The whole point is that the text needs to be squished down. Gosh. Yes, there we go, right? Oh my god, that was a really good ending, I think. What that lets you do is, like, you can push inwards more. Of course. And now level is... We don't even have control over the goddamn thing, no! I sure hope this doesn't mean that, like, bad needed to be created as an object. By the way, if this were consistent, you know, the road would be win right now. I mean, the road would be you right now, and we would probably restore it, but no. Let's go here, but then do... Like, no. Sign mockup bad at the same time as we get next to one. Hey, look at that. Look at all these draftings we got. We can even now go make a sign and Baba on top of each other, although it doesn't last. Okay, is this enough? I want the drafts to be something else now. So we're gonna need to switch it to bad as you so that we have more control. And we can move these out of the way. Oh god, the infinite. Just draft mock-up you, please. Alright. Get any text at all to be squished, then go this way. Then level is win, but I had another object laying around, which was inside the sign that was not sacrificed. Cool. Okay, and a road connection back to... Yeah, a nice cursor connection, which is cool. What was that area clear inconsistency detect? I don't know. I edited the music in with a script, so, like, it's... Whatever. I haven't done anything, okay. But we have... What is this? Shift? What is this? Well, if it's shift, I guess we can't tell at the moment. I mean, we can see that it seems to be No, no. Here. Okay, is it shift? I think it's shift. It's gotta be shift. Well, we gotta win on the other side, and... Looks like... Well, I kind of would like to guess that the thing is just getting shifted by itself, because that's what a double shift is allowed to do in this game. But with the different facing direction, it's a bit spaghetti to do. And with draft is pull, too. Of course that would allow... Yeah, sure. Now they're stacked. Okay. But like, can you move by yourself, please, or something? I don't even know. Really, it's two stacked bad that would probably allow this. A single double shifter may not be able to do this. But the thing is, if I do draft as bad, I can't turn the bad back into a draft. Not at all, because bad is bad. Let me try to planetary this. Like, put a piece of text while draft is pull. But the other bad does not follow with it. The text isn't in or something, yeah. Are we just stacking bad and draft is pull, using the same kind of technology that allows us to stack the other thing? Hey, look at all these ways that you can use to put there's one way to put it in. There's another way that you could stack, but how do you stack draft and bad, I guess? And it's just assuming that would make an infinite. Oh, but look at this beta teaser. If you do this, and idle, and that's what happens. It's to the other side. But guess what? No lift, no deal. You can even like double hop like there, which is like so interesting. But like, idle. Maybe we just need to planetary travel it into existence. So I push to the right here to get another movement pull, and then get off the train. Hey, we did it. Alright, cool. Okay, that was sure was something, huh? Wow, that level was invisible ordering spaghetti monster. Now I see bad is pushes on this map, and then there was this suspicious section that you could push up into. But you know, we made draft is pull as the word. I guess we could send the word bad over to the other side. Now that I know generally how it's supposed to look. You do this and get off the wild ride. Thank you, planetary travel. And now play as the draft is you, and level is bad. Okay, we have a bad now, but still need to do level 12. Okay, we got level at the top right, and a house we cannot access, and 3 animals. Mock-up phantom. But I can't go and break if the building is stopped, yeah? Car mock-up not level mock-up not push. How do you even select some of these anyway? I don't think text is in, so like... I mean, okay, so building is also not out, so we could modify the building. I mean, I'm not completely sure. Is this just not a thing you can do? Why not? I thought this was a thing, that you could mock up dog, or... If you can mock up phantom, why not dog, and create dog, and break through the wall? Eyes will roll! But you could do X is level, but that's not useful. We can... What's the point of being like, car mock-up not level, when other objects are like bugged and don't mock-up level either? Okay, I mean, it's time to engage with the mechanic, I guess. It's certainly Phantom. I don't know what this level is doing, but clearly it's Phantom. What Phantom does is that any object that is Phantom can move in through solid objects. It doesn't make the Phantom object itself unsolid, because you can see I can't go down, even though that object is Phantom. And I believe text is not in, so we can't bring this through. No, absolutely not. But this is like some sort of chain where an animal is set to Phantom, and then another animal goes in and becomes Phantom in there. So can we even break building and stop? It feels not possible. The weird thing is, it shouldn't even be that difficult. It's like 3 objects that need to turn Phantom eyes, yeah? I can even turn it into a cat, although the cat's ability to be pushed isn't that high, because we are ruining it by being Phantom, but I hesitate to sacrifice an object. Push there, turn more cats into Phantoms. Oh my god, get this out of here, oh god. Well, we can still mock up Phantom here. So cat mock up Phantom, and we're through. Huh. Now, before we get into a spaghetti mess with the potential of level, I do wonder if building is push is ever possible here. No, not all buildings, but enough that some of these walls can be pushed away or something. Maybe that is wishful thinking, though. Well, anyway, here's the win. The level's likely a cat, but we don't know yet. Let's just go level 13. But remember that level 12 had to transform. Oh! Well. Okay, if we do this, what happens? Building is stop. I mean, turns into another building is stop, but it deletes the out. And what's this? Boom, of course. We have one layer, seemingly just one layer. We have in and out, and safe. This draft is safe. Well, okay. Cat kind of wants to be safe. It's safe on that location and also boom on it. But, we probably just want cat is out so that we can make this move. But now, what about getting through this? Of course, up here we have level Maka Boom very suspiciously and very phantom-like. I mean, okay, so if we have cat is out, draft is pushes the next, like, seemingly good option. Now, we have this thing. I think, like, to do this, I can't even destroy this wall underneath, right? Because I can't do this with just a piece of text. If I want that word out to be not involved, I need to do a right push, seemingly. So when I'm inside here, I don't think there's a way out. What single... or like 2 diagonal walls could I delete using that? Boom. I don't think there is one. But also, I guess this is not the worst thing ever, because you do this, and it stops being out for 1 turn, which is enough to do that. Okay, that's... level can mock up boom. But, you know, of course this doesn't win the level, so... let's try something else that will also boom an important wall. Not even sure which one that would be. Is there a way to always be safe when in there? Like, do that, and then... maybe there's a way to... phantom... but, building is out is still a thing. I see a way to break it, though. Although, it would still sacrifice something. No, also this... no, it doesn't. I mean, I could now target building. Es basura no puede definir ganancia. Have I even tried in plus out at the same time? No seeming effect. I mean, we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do building is push. Quack! Okay, anyway. This also means level is anything is possible. Hey, if I turn this level into like a cat, isn't the cat gonna get immediately exploded on turn 1? I guess not cat, because cat is used so it can move away, but dog would get exploded on turn 1, for sure. Wait, I'm a little confused why I don't have the win. I mean, not exactly win, but why can because I got a cat in here the first time around, and the cat was also out. So the cat should be able to push this glyph, maybe? Right? I'm no longer cursor reliant, so glyph is push should be available. We don't need the top left cat, right? Just do draft, bring it out. Draft is push, cat is out. Okay. And you should be able to boom every... the building is out. I mean... so, I don't know why Bad Bad is here, but it is interesting that Bad, if that level mocked up boom more than 1 time, the explosion would suddenly be larger, and maybe you would be able to get rid of a building, although you need to be careful because the cat might die, so you need to have text buffering, but that's okay. So they're gonna do with Phantom. This is the only level which you haven't messed with. And it's probably, like, Phantom. Mock-up Phantom. Because, I mean, look at the top right, it says mock-up not push. That clearly means mock-up Phantom. Right here. Cat. I don't need to remake more objects or mess with the push. I just want the Doge in here. It is gonna get stuck, unless I do that. And even that's weird, but... okay, now dog mock-up Phantom. No. Get this push out of here now, oh god. Mock-up Phantom. Now I can go here, but the thing is, I can't push left to say level mock-up Phantom. Oh god. Wait a minute. If I can make both of them, if I can make that cat mock-up pushy objects as well, let's do this. Is dog. Now the dog will mock-up push. This should allow... yes! Yes! That's really good. That should be really good, but I do hope we can bring the text through. Well, that was pretty weird feeling. Also, do I even have it or not? This truly feels so strange. I think when I push it into a diagonal, I can no longer make them push themselves, which is not good. Rest in peace trying to get the level over with, I guess. Get this mock-up text or whatever. We want this cat now to go and fix up this situation right now, so... But wait, it can't... Oh, you can't just mock up. No! Can we sacrifice the word push, I guess? Because we want to say mock up Phantom and his dog. This is so many steps, oh my god. And then mock up push and then go back to cat. So that it's truly a push and Phantom. Okay, and now... Finally, this can push to the right, because we just added the cat that is push plus Phantom. Grrr, I can't believe we still had to do the push plus Phantom trick for this, but it's really ridiculous. And, okay, but we got Phantom on the map. El Finalito. All right, once again, we've done this twice already, but the cat's out of the bag. Draft is push. We're gonna Phantom push Bad Bat. Nope. I believe the Bad Bat is responsible for one of the booms, which is what we want. But first, Phantom push inside there, then boom, yes, and then a Phantom goes... And in a state of events that totally did not require undoing a whole bunch, we're actually going to need to use that other cat, which I had destroyed in the first run, to be able to control Draft is push and cat is out. So gain the control there. Okay, we need to go past the defeat barrier. We should not need boom anymore, but the problem is cat is out is preventing the cat from being Phantom, so we need to prevent that. Break cat is out. Okay, there we go. Wait, we need the cursor with us. Hold on. Get over here, cursor. Alright. And cat is out's broken. And draft is push is also broken, but who cares? There we go. Well, that was an adventure, huh? Yep, we're almost done. Draft collection. Oh my god. There's a draft for, like... You made one for every symbol? That's so cool. I mean, like, the majority didn't get... Oh, yeah, draft still stopped. Oh my god. Draft... Oh my god, that's really cool. And I believe these are implemented with hidden text. It's not even a Lua, so, like, that's pretty crazy to implement all this. Wait, there's a draft crash? And there's color? Yeah, okay. Well, this was nice, and this is, like, the only pack. Although, the creator, as mentioned... made the idea of making another pack involving drafts, but yeah, very cool. It's such a good pack. Like, it's very well explored. I mean, the only thing is there's cheese and, like, solutions that are maybe, not really respecting the cheese, but... so there are multiple artists for drafts, okay. Oh, I guess there's no custom music. Well, I forgot to edit the files for that. Oh well. So I decided to change the music anyway. Okay, so draft is word and... Okay, so that's done. And it's the representation of flying up into the air, yep. Hedges... draft is word. Wait, that's hilarious. Hedges stop and still, I think. Can we Baba is out, please, though? We can't. No, what the hell? Draft is word and blah. We need to, like, get rid of this in a different way, yeah? Like, vertically or something. And grass, this is not grass, but, like, that hedge really needs to be gone from there. How the hell do I do this? I need, like, it to go up vertically, which I failed the positioning of, so I can't do that here. Okay, Baba is out, so I can push this done away. Yes, okay, good. And now all is done, right? There we go. Oh, there are no credits. Well, okay. I selected that music at the end. Music turns into something way more intense, but I guess you don't get to hear it. And yeah, it seems like there's no secret extras. So yeah, that's Draft Factory. Very glad to, you know, completed it, but probably I'd have a bunch of Kotzk 4 in the queue, so you don't get to see this immediately, but hey, like, I don't even know why I stalled playing this pack. Maybe because of oppression and